Welcome, dear friends on Body Awareness Institute. I have a very, very special guest today. It's my dear friend, Tiit Trofimov. And today's live is about New Year's Eve resolution. We have a few more days of this old 2022. And I love this subject because in a way it's a subject about manifesting, and somehow manifesting was a big part of my journey, and it is big part of my journey, deepening understanding what manifesting is. But just to go back to Tiit is a writer. He wrote a few books. He's a public speaker. He's a spiritual guide, does a lot of workshops in Estonia. Man of many gifts and talents. So welcome, Tiit.
Thank you, Nisarga, that you inviting me, and hello all the sisters and brothers who are looking us right now. I apologize that my English is not so good, not so well, but I hope that I can give for you all my feelings, all my experience, and we have a great time there.
Yeah, I think.
And I want to show you, book is this. The end is the beginning. Just it's coming soon to Amazon as well. So I let you know when it's there.
The end is the beginning. Great title. And it's in English.
Yes, it's in English, and we just translated it, and in Estonian market it was really successful, and people love it, and many people start their spiritual way after that when they reading the book.
Fantastic. The end is the beginning. But so Tiit, I follow you for, like, we are friends now for I think 12 years or something. I remember coming to Estonia 2010, assisting one of my friends. You were in that workshop, and I follow your story, and I'm fascinating because I remember times when you were looking for your life purpose, when you were a little bit like, okay, digging into the universe and asking universe, like, what is my purpose? Where do I go? Where do I put my energy? What is my vision? And for years, I know you've been studying a lot, and now I think when I follow you, you are inspiration for many. You find your purpose, you find your vision. So tell me what I'm interested in that subject of manifestation, which is part of New Year's Eve resolution. What do you understand by manifesting, and what was the turning point of you to where you found what is your true calling on this planet?
The first, what I understanding that if you have some dreams, or if you still don't know what your dreams, you need to continue your way. Just take the way, start to going there. Maybe first you don't have any purpose, but it start to clearing time by time. And if you letting go everything and you trust the life, then the things start to happening. And what all the spiritual big teachers learning for us, relax. Don't be so tension, and don't holding all your dreamings. And if you dream something, dream it and let it free. And then things start to happening. And maybe what is the most important lesson for me was that I still practicing every day what kind of feelings I like to feel every day. It's not matter I have money, and I have beautiful wife, and I have very nice child, and very beautiful car, and blah 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 blah. But I'm practicing every day what kind of feeling I like to feel every moment. And I remembering every second that when I going to bed, then I remembering this feeling. Okay, when I go to bed, I want to feel I have good dream. In my dream time, I feeling like, well, I be healthy in morning when I wake up. I'm very healthy. I'm feeling great feelings. I'm not sad. I'm happy, and I have everything. When I waking, I have everything. I feeling like this feeling. I have everything already, and I practicing every day. And when I waking, same things. I feeling today is the great day. Today I feeling great feelings. Today I feeling like I'm very successful. I bringing this feeling to my heart, to my soul. There,
Yeah.
not there, there.
In the heart.
In the
So
heart.
feeling from the heart.
Because there is the antenna. There is the antenna. And there, if you bringing your all energy there, then the things start to happening, and good things, good way things, and this is really working.
Okay, that's very beautiful. And like I like this idea of letting go and connecting with this state of feeling good. What sometimes I'm wondering is, you can set yourself up for feeling good. You can set your mindset for prosperity, for health, for abundance. And I see the value in this setting up the positive mind. And yet, life brings us challenges. Life brings us different circumstances that are not depending on us. Sometimes accidents, illness of ourselves or the family. And so, how, in this sense, you understand that letting go and relaxing and feeling good versus really not neglecting actually also the feelings that can be painful, because this is all spectrum. I understand when I work with people also as a body worker, breath worker with trauma and pain, that if we set yourself up only for that bliss, joy, happiness, abundance, success, what about that other spectrum that we don't necessarily want to, dive on, but also we don't want to neglect it as a part of the life? How do you navigate in this approach that other side of life?
Good question. Yes, absolutely. You need to practice every single day. You need to have some practices. For me, every morning yoga. I do every morning yoga. I have 4 times in week. I have yoga classes. I giving myself, but I doing myself as well. One is Osho active meditation. Every week is different meditation. And all these practices holding me in good balance. But most important that you start to watching inside. It's really important, because really difficult to feel good feelings if you still have really hard feelings background in your heart. And you need to do inner work. You need to find out what in this life was like difficult, if you had before difficult times. And in this time, didn't have this kind of tools, but now you have, and you need to find out how to release. I'm 100% sure that in this time when it's bad things happening, you didn't know how to release these bad feelings, how to take it. All the feelings, how to feeling, you need to feel the feelings. If you, in this moment, when they happening, you're pushing down, then it's all staying in your body, in your heart here. And these feelings start to giving stories here. And if you start to recognize that almost every day I'm speaking some kind of stories, and stories nothing else that our feelings, because our feelings starting the stories. And then you already know, okay, I need to watching deeper in this story. What behind this story? What kind of feelings behind these stories? And then you have already notes. I need to watch what behind the story, what kind of feelings making the stories. And then you already use the therapist, do the yoga, do the active meditation, whatever for you the best. But most important that this is the lifestyle. This is not like I am do only 1 week and then I finish everything. This is the lifestyle. It's like mental training. It's like physical training. You go to gym, like exactly. You going to gym like 3 times per week. Do like similar things 3 times a week, but this is mental health. This is the mental training as well. It's really important, and I can tell you that it's mostly start happening after you coming 40. Then is everything start to come up, because your mental how to say it's your mental
mental state maybe?
Yes, mental state anymore, not like when you was young boy or girl, whatever. Then it's everything coming and going easy way. But now you have already, I hope, marriage, family, kids, divorces, maybe some kind of financial problems. At this, everything start to triggering up all the old stuff what you're pushing down, and not only your stuff. It's as well your family stuff. Your mom and dad not giving only for you good looking like face and body, but still nerve system as well. And that's why you if you start to go this way, you start to do like really important work. And if you're releasing something, this is the important and really good to know. If you release something, then your parents release same way, energetical way as well, the things. And your kids don't need anymore to do this work if you start to take responsibility about your feelings, your nerve system, and this kind of things.
So by healing yourself, you're healing all lineage from the past and the future.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's true. I'm seeing how my parents changing all the time. They're really healthy. The mental states is really good, and same times my child's as well. Everything going well in their lives. They don't need to do anymore this much of work like I do.
Wow, great. So I like this idea, what you said about the lifestyle, that taking care of our feelings is also depending on our mental state, and hence you mentioned about practicing yoga and meditation. It's like a workout for the mind. And I just wonder, because your view on this, because you mentioned feel the feelings, and I agree with it, feel the feelings. But I know that sometimes we give advice to people who might be very deeply traumatized, or people who might be going through very difficult times, and defense mechanism of our body is to suppress the feelings because it's too much pain sometimes. And so I see that in such cases, for people just saying feel the feelings, it's not working because it's too much. Yes. So like what in your view is that gradual process between somebody who comes like fully armored, fully disconnected, fully disassociated from the body, from the feelings, from sensations, because it's too much to feel from all the past, and go to the point where maybe you are, where you can feel, you take care of your body, of your family, and you're in the full flow of life with fulfilling your vision. Because there has to be some middle way. We cannot just open somebody up saying like, okay, feel the feelings. I know that it's too much for some people. So what do you suggest is the journey, the transition?
Maybe the first and really necessary thing is find your breathing, actually. Again, in this kind of moments. And this is not like fast breathing. You can't do in these times. It needs to be really slowly body breathing. And start again, find your breathing, because I'm sure that you breathe only maybe 30% for that, what you need to breathe every day, because you're breathing only in central level, but no in the upper level, where is your heart, and no belly breathing, because it's really important. Because it's, if you're looking like young childs, when they're sleeping around till they're coming 2 years old, because then they starting to running and walking, and then the parents start to having fear, don't do that, start to screaming. And in this moment, your belly already block. And in this moment, you already start to hold your breathing. And you need to find out again, you need to learn again how to breathe with full your body. And that's in this kind of difficult moments, if you find slowly breathing, you start to use your body, because when you come in your body, then your mind start to let go the things. And your heart start to again opening, you don't close your body, and then you start to relax more, and you start to understand the things, that it's not the end of the life. You start to understand, okay, this was situation in my life, but I can continue now. But it's breathing, slowly breathing, and practice every day. Every day. For me, is breathing as well. And now already practicing, I can say, like deeply, every day practicing around 8-9 years. And now I start to feel little by little that in bedtime I using as well full my body when I sleeping. I feeling like I breathing all the time. Not still I can say it's not 100%, but it's already 70, not 30. It's already 70% what I'm using now. And I feeling my nerve system totally different what this was 10 years ago. It's when it's some triggering coming, and if somebody saying something or something happened, I already going to drama, and my mind start to talk different stories, and then I making bigger than they was in this time, and it was terrible times. I can say I don't want to go back in these times. Now I doing totally different. I don't go to the drama anymore. I start to breathing. I start to watching myself. I releasing, and this working. I can say it's all the practices is working. It's just do it, even something.
Yeah.
Don't only read the books, but start to do like you're doing like amazing work with body work. Was the important things to in my life as well, the mer massage as well, because memories only not staying in your mind, but they staying in your body as well. And if you need to do, or you need to do two lines work with your mind or with your feelings and with your physical body as well, then you be successful.
Nice. I love this. I will just check on the phone. So we have some viewers. If anybody would like to ask a question about manifestation or anything that we talk with Tiit, or the New Year's Eve resolution, then please ask on the chat. We will be happy to respond. And so if I love this this advice about soft deep breath, because sometimes when we go through difficulties and we don't know what's going on, sometimes or we are confused or lost or it's too much, sometimes the 5 minutes of sitting with closed eyes and slow, deeper connected breath through the nose can really tremendously bring us back to ourselves. And I think this is the key to watch what's present, because the reason why we disconnect is because we are afraid to feel, or it's too much to feel. But if we can presently stay with those feelings and with the breath, we realize that nothing is permanent. Then those feelings comes and goes, and when we have that realization, actually it's really deep liberation. And it can also help a lot with addictions, because when we having some addiction, we taking this next cigarette or glass of wine or whatever we are addicted to. It could be also sport. Anything can be addictive, but there is this feeling that we need to take it even though we know it hurts us. And it harms our body in some ways. And so there's this moment where there's a craving, and this craving inside of our body feels like, if I don't take this, I'm gonna die. There's like a hollow inside of us. And if we just stay with it, stay with that feeling of craving, which can be very challenging, and we pass through, the craving lasts only a few minutes, sometimes maybe a minute, and then it passes. So that can be also very helpful with addiction work. So this is really, really fantastic. And I also like to mention, you mentioned about this two-way path, working with the mind, the feelings, and then the body. And I love this. I teach mer massage, body work, and I love this phrase: the issue lives in the tissue. What it means really that our body stores the feeling. So muscles, soft tissue, tendons, ligaments, fascia, myofascia. Like we hold memories from the past in form of, sometimes if you mentioned we don't express those feelings, they live in the body like in form of tension, creating this armoring. And if we release through the body work, it can affect also our well-being. So that's really, really important.
You know what's the most what I recognize in my this working years, what I did mer massage as well. I giving almost every day the sessions as well. The belly, the belly. This is I can say now 100% the psoas muscle in our body. This is the heart disc, our heart disc. There is everything.
Yeah.
All full your life and your line back, your parents, grandparents, all their lives as well in your psoas muscle.
Yeah.
And this is amazing when you're giving their massage, stretching. This is actually all the men lower back problem as well there.
Yeah.
No, not in problem is not lower back. Problem is there in belly.
In belly, yeah.
Because you're doing, it's interesting way as well how you're thinking, how your life need to be. If you're doing all your work, what you do every day, you're doing this hard way. You're pushing yourself all the time. You don't do your work like flowing, like enjoying and enjoying this work what you're doing. But you need to go like every morning. You think, oh my God, I need to again go to the work. I need to do that, and you're pushing yourself, pushing and pushing and pushing, and that's why its psoas muscles start to going all the time. More tension coming there, and this is blockage almost full your body.
I agree. Psoas muscle has a lot of holding patterns. So those of you who don't know, maybe anatomically, psoas muscle is the core muscle attached to lumbar spine and goes through the pelvis. It's the main flexor of the leg. So what it means that every time we are going through some challenging situation or traumatic situation, the parasympathetic nervous system, when it goes, dorsal vagal complex goes into the freeze, what it means that the first structure in the body that freezes is the psoas muscle, because that muscles engage the movement. Well, that's where the movement comes from. So I also noticed that very often releasing psoas from the front, from the belly, abdominal region, can open up a lot of feelings and can tremendously help with lower back pain, with pelvic back pain. So definitely this is great observation about working on psoas. Releasing tension from the core abdominal region can be very, very powerful. And it's a feeling in Sanskrit, in Hindu, it's belly, it's the second chakra, right? It's a water quality, it's emotional flow. So men, especially we mentioned about men, but women has somehow more fluidity, emotional fluidity than the men, and sometimes we need to relearn as a man to be comfortable with our feelings and express, because in society some feelings are not well received. So this is powerful.
And you know what I recognize that actually all yoga exercises almost like
Actually,
5 Tibetans, 5 exercises, almost all the yoga systems, Hatha, Kundalini, Vinyasa yoga, they opening mostly your belly, your psoas muscles and your body muscles and fascia. And what is interesting, you telling before about the smoking. And I started thinking, why the people smoking? What they doing then? They're breathing same time.
Yeah.
It's as well a breathing session when you're taking your cigarette. But if you have problems with your smoking, try to don't put the cigarette. Just do cigarette without firing this.
Lighting it, yeah.
Not lighting this. And as well, the om singing, actually, the breathing. When you're breathing in and when you're breathing out, and you're breathing same time. Because when you're breathing really long, you need to take really deep inhale as well.
Nice.
And as well, also dynamic meditation is nothing else that you start to breathe. You start to open your psoas muscle when you're holding your hands up. Then you're opening your psoas muscle and you need to breathe same time.
Yeah.
Because then you're opening blockage as well. And this kind of interesting things, but they all these things don't do nothing else that opening our bodies again. That's the freezing body start opening again.
Yeah, great advice. I love dynamic meditation. It's fantastic. Look, we have a request from Sibylle. I'm watching some comments, and Sibylle is asking if you can show the cover of your book because she couldn't see it. Say it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
The end is the beginning, but I hope after a week it's be available in Amazon book.
Okay.
audiobook, not audio, that 2 lines of ebook and like this kind of paper book. But now only right the moment in Estonia it's available. I can maybe put the bookstore's link for you later, and you can
send me a link
order.
and we can post it. And who is this
Yeah.
sexy guy on the cover? It's your twin brother?
Yeah, almost.
Nice. I'm sure it's fantastic book. I will read it also. We don't have any questions, but let's keep going. If anybody have some questions for us about manifesting or anything that we talk about, please feel free. We have Irene. Hi, Irene. Hi, Eveli, Sibyl, Gian, and Elvi. A few others. Fantastic. Tiit, we have some more time. I want to ask you one more thing, because this is something that I constantly try to master also, the manifestation, what is the essence of manifesting. And I often have students coming over and they ask how to find the life purpose, how to find, because you mentioned, oh, we have to push ourselves going to work that we don't like. And it's easy to say, but there are people who have to go to that work, who have to earn that money to support their family. And I know from myself, dropping work that support our life, it's not that easy. It gives us certain comfort, and for many people it's just impossible. They need to find transition, what is their new ways of life. And so there's not many people that are that fortunate around, actually, that do what they love doing, I have to say. I know you find your way, I find my way. I know some people find their way, but I know around a majority of people actually do that 20 or 40 hours a week job that they don't like, that they continue in that hamster wheel. And I wonder, where was for you that turning point from not knowing where you want to go, from quitting your past activities that maybe you didn't want to continue or you didn't like to continue, and then finding yourself in what you're doing now, sharing, writing books and talking on stage, and being a public person, and thriving in your vision. How did you do it? What was the key point?
I'm now almost 100% sure that almost every person in this planet have the dreams, and have the feelings what they really like to do. But yeah, I'm agree that it's the difficult point to let go the old stuff and start to do like new things what you really like, because you have already family, you have like some kind of the things what you need to pay every day.
Yeah.
But it's difficult point, but still you need to start little by little. Maybe first start to do the things what you really like. Just take it every week, like spend like first 1 hour every week for this kind of things that you really like to do. And step by step start to make it bigger. Maybe next week already 2 hour. Maybe after three weeks already 3 hour, you're doing the things what you really like. And the old work supporting you in this time. But real supporting, your universe start to support you 100% when you let go, finally, the old stuff. And this is as well the believings. Maybe someone having this kind of dreams, that the mind saying it's not possible to live for this kind of money what I getting for the job what I start to do, what I really like. This is believings. Believe me. I know that you're saying, no, it's not believings. No. It's not believings. 100% it's believings. When you start to feel what I'm telling you from the start, when you're starting the talking with you, yeah, that start to make feelings there. What kind feelings it bringing in your heart when you're already thinking about it, that you already do this work every day, like you're feeling, if I do it every day, what I feel in my heart. Start to practicing that. And this is opening energy. This is opening the channels for you already. This is the radio station in your heart. Start to bring in this radio station all the things what start to supporting you. This is all, we all energy. We all energy. It's not matter that we have physical body, but we still energy. And how you vibrating. This is the yoga, meditation, the lifestyle, good sleep, good food. Everything start to bringing up your energy. That's mean your radio station start to playing really good music.
Nice, good. I like
And
it.
everybody want to jump in this radio station. Then that's the
Nice,
easy way to explain how it's working.
cool. So maybe the last question that I have is the topic is New Year's Eve resolution, and this is like a hot topic. Everybody is talking about New Year's Eve resolution, end of December each year. Something that we want to let go of, something we want to invite, and we all have some dreams, desires. As you said, we want to make some improvements in lives or adjustments. Or letting go of something that doesn't serve us anymore. And so we entering this new year, and I know everybody is so passionate. Oh, I will, from 1st January, I will do this, or I will not do this. And everybody is passionate about it. And 2 weeks later, it's gone, and everybody forget. Not everybody, but most of the people enthusiasm and passion for this New Year's Eve resolution is gone. So what would you recommend if somebody asks you how to create that New Year's Eve resolution and how to really stay with it and manifest it throughout the year, not just for the first week or two, because those changes are sometimes requiring time, putting energy, putting effort. Like you said now, for example, this gradual learning of new skill, the transition time can be longer than just 1 or 2 weeks. And if we don't have that passion to continue, if we can't find a dedication, because those changes can be challenging, waking up and doing the activities, doing yoga every day, or spiritual practice, or going to gym, this requires certain dedication, and before our body learn to do it and become a lifestyle, it can be very challenging. So how to prepare ourselves for that time when it's tough, when it's difficult to wake up, when it's dark outside and we still want to commit to this resolution? Well, what would you say?
First, me helping every morning cold water. Then
Right.
is after that, there's no excuses anymore. When you're staying in cold water 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then it's already you so wake up that no excuses anymore. But what is most important, I still want to explain how it's the manifesting things happening. And how you feel that you're really releasing some kind of old stuff from your body. It's you need to feel over your body. If you want something to get, like exactly, you want beautiful wife or something like that, but almost or beautiful husband or man, because people in their mind thinking only about outside things. They need to be beautiful, rich, successful, blah blah blah. No kids. I like really beautiful woman or man, but no kids before me, or blah blah blah. Yeah, but you need to bring the body feelings as well. This is really important that you don't living only there, but bringing how I feel together with my body. If I get that, it's not important that how beautiful or how rich, but bring the feeling. What I want to feel if I live together with someone. This is more important than the outside things. This is important things. And as well, if you don't, in the first, when you're starting or practicing, it's for me as well, some morning difficult. When I going to late, go to the bed like really late, it's difficult. But I know I'm not pushing like this much as well. Okay, I letting myself sleep, and I know, okay, I do then maybe later, even 5 minutes. I find 5 minute meditation time. I feeling to time to bringing inner me. I bringing my attention how I breathing. I find this 5 minutes, or I doing maybe 5 Tibetan exercises. But this the 5 Tibetan exercises was the first practicing in my spiritual way. I find first 5 minutes I did maybe every exercise 3 times, 5 times. Then I continue. Then I next week already I did 6 times, then 7, then 8. But really, it's if you do 25 times every exercise, it's five exercises there. It's taking 20 minutes per your day. It's nothing. It's nothing. And
great.
just find 5 minutes first, and do it 1 month every day, 5 minutes.
Great.
I'm 100% sure that you start to enjoy it, because after that you don't want to go back to the old lifestyle, because you start to feel yourself so good, so well, that this is the lifestyle. It's coming. This is for that coming your lifestyle, and without that, you're feeling like I miss something in my life. If I don't feeling like energy in my life, if I don't bringing tension inner me, if I don't breathing, then right away I feeling like my vibration going like differently. I feeling like little bit like nervous, and it's not this kind of feeling what I really like to feel.
I love it. I love it's about feeling, because what I think is important in this also subject is the outcome, because essentially we want something, we desire something because we think of some feelings after we will have it. So let's say if I am thriving, I don't know, financially, what is the feeling? Some people might think, oh, if I have that house, the dream house or dream car or whatever it is, I will be happy. So what is the outcome? The outcome is feeling of happy. So how I can tune into the outcome, feeling like as if I already have that, if I'm already spiritually present, and then the feeling will be peace, maybe. So how I can connect with that outcome of being peaceful, and bringing that state or visuals that I already am that, and engage into the manifestation, not from that state of achievement or pushing myself, but rather enjoying my body, enjoying myself, enjoying me as a human being on this planet, and understanding that this a journey to manifestation is actually what brings me to the present moment, and what creates my character, what creates my beingness, what creates my search, actually my search to myself. And when I think when that is approached from that angle, then it's not anymore like hard work or like achievement, but more like enjoying.
But it's, I think it's most important that you start exploring the things, what is working with you. Maybe it's dancing, maybe it's breathing, maybe it's yoga. For me as well was when I starting to do yoga, I practice in almost every yoga styles. But now I find, for me, I know that you explore in Bali as well, Kundalini Tantra Yoga. This the old man. Before that, all the yoga teachers was really serious. Like it was like Navy class almost. But this guy teaching for me that the yoga need to be joy. It's not like something serious. Anyway, life all the time, really serious. We're living like really serious life, no joy. Because when it's childhood finish, no fun anymore. You need to be serious. Your parents telling that, your teachers, your friends, you need to be really serious guy now. But this man teaching opposite. Wow, it's joy, enjoy it, feel it. Feel it your body. Don't do so seriously. Smile if you do something. Don't be so serious. It's for me was how it's possible. One man teaching totally opposite, and I start to enjoy it. And next one is yin yoga for me, what's bringing me really present. How I can feel what I'm feeling, how I can feel my body, how I can breathe, how I can meditate same times when I staying in one position, because in yoga you're staying 5 minutes in one position, and in this time you need to watch yourself from like outside. You like same like meditating. You're watching your mind, what you're thinking, how you're breathing, what you're feeling, what your body feeling, how you feel in this position, and this kind of things. And it start to learn for you, like you bring all this practice in everyday life really soon as well. If you already continue minimum 3 months, 2 times per week, then you see this all yin yoga, you're bringing this yoga in your lifestyle, and you start to think that I'm so relaxed that when I'm doing something, when I'm working on talking with someone, if I have some problem, I don't go to the fight, but I feel what I want to say, or what my mind first want to say, and then you feel what my heart want to say. And this kind of changing start to happening. And this is the beautiful.
Yeah, the changing of the mindset. I noticed that I like running, and so my way is in addition to meditation and yoga, occasionally I love running. So for me, it's like every day 4, 5, 6 kilometers I run. It's a slow run, but I notice the moment I tense up, the moment I feel tension or pain even sometimes with the running, and I change my mindset, and I feel like I am grateful, and every step is the gratitude to the earth, and I change my mindset that I enjoy actually my body, and I let go and relax in my body. Everything disappears, like that pain or tension that is in the body disappears, and I start enjoying it. So this is really a key point, how to enjoy the practice, how to enjoy the meditation, because it's not a serious matter. If the spirituality becomes serious matter, then I think it's it doesn't bring any meaning for me if it's too serious. So playfulness.
Because this is the changing. If you in this time you like running over the joy, or you try to find the joy that I need to go there, then there I know there is the fun, there is the joy, there is the happiness. But if you start to do practicing and it's joy and happiness, it's already coming your lifestyle. You don't need run for that anymore.
Yeah.
It's all the time there.
Great. Thank you, Tiit, for the talk, and thank you everyone who was on the call with us. I think there will be some people still watching us offline, and it was a pleasure to meet you, and enjoy your time in Estonia. And I know you're soon going to Mexico, and Bali, so maybe I see you probably in Estonia next year.
Yes, thank you so much, and
Take
thank
care.
you everyone
Thank
for
you,
listening
everyone.
us, and take care with yourself and be happy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.